Okay, so for case study 3, um, my Microsoft Teams wasn't working, my camera wasn't turning on for that and for the PowerPoint, so I had to figure out why my camera's not working. And I gotta figure out why my microphone's not working on there too. But, for case 33, we talked about Mary Barra and ethical repair at General Motors. For my summary, I wrote, when Mary Barra became CEO of General Motors in 2014, she inherited a major crisis and exposed deep problems in GM's internal communication. It wasn't just a technical failure, it damaged trust with customers and employees. Her first step was emotional leadership, as she apologized publicly and met privately with families who were affected by the defect. These conversations made the crisis personal and sent a signal that GM was taking responsibility rather than hiding behind legal language. Inside GM, she visited factories, labs, and service centers. Asking direct questions, employees revealed that safety concerns were often ignored, and workers feared punishment for speaking up. The problem was not one defect, it was a culture that was discouraged by transparency. She also acted on both the emotional and structural levels. She wanted to change how people felt, and she had a big claim in safety as the company's top priority and listened to frontline workers. To change how GM operated, she restructured reporting lines so safety issues reached leadership faster, hired outside reviewers, and tightened investigation procedures. This made it clear that hiding safety issues would damage careers and not protect them. Importantly, she changed incentives. Managers and executives were now evaluated, partly on safety and openness, not just production numbers or profits. This helped shift everyday decision making and signaled that the company meant what it said. Yeah. Her approach showed that ethical repair requires both emotional responsiveness and practical changes. Listening, accountability, and redesigned systems can rebuild trust after a major crisis. So I decided to answer questions 1 and 2. Question 1 was, how does adding safety to performance measures change day-to-day decisions on the shop floor? I feel like when safety affects evaluations, workers will take it more seriously. And supervisors will start asking safety questions in daily meetings, not just the output members. Yeah. I don't know. I also decided to answer question 2, which was, what are the potential downsides of tying safety to executive evaluations, and how can companies avoid turning commitments into checkbox exercises? Managers might avoid reporting issues to their safety so that their score looks as they want it to look, the opposite of what you might want. And people might focus on the stats rather than the real circumstances. I feel like how to avoid this would be to reward people even when the news is bad, track your reports, provide anonymous reporting channels so people will start feeling safe. Yeah, that's my take on the case study. I'm gonna try and redo it though. I'm gonna try to get my teams to work and see what's going on my laptop. See if I get that looked at, and hopefully turn in an actual group meeting. Cause I gotta get in touch with my group. And for case study number 5, I just got an email from somebody in my group today, and she was asking if we could get an extension on case study number 5 or 4 or 5. But yeah, thank you.